Hey, it's the movie guy. Out of theater reaction. Crime 101.
What's up, everybody? It's the movie guy. I just got out of Crime 101. Woo! Man, let me tell you, that was a surprise. I knew the preview looked good, but damn, like it was written so great. The characters had really interesting stories. Non-spoiler, by the way. Fantastic score. In a sense, in a few of the scenes, kind of reminded me of Drive with Ryan Gosling, and I freaking love Drive. So, like, Chris Hemsworth is a jewel thief, heist. You know, he does heists and stuff and everything, and he's so precise, and he kind of works for Nick Nolte. And I'm not going to give you a lot of story details, but something happens where he has a little bit of a hiccup. So Nick Nolte hires like Barry Keoghan, and you know, there's one point like where he follows like Chris Hemsworth around and stuff. Halle Berry is working for this like not investment, but basically people who has paintings, expensive watches and stuff like that. So they kind of like almost like an insurance type of thing. She's been there for like 11 years. She's only vice president, and she hasn't been made a partner yet. So this new hot thing comes into the company, and she's just feeling very kind of like they're putting her to the side. Mark Ruffalo always plays a great detective. He plays a detective where he believes that, I mean, he doesn't know who the guy is doing the heist, but he's doing all these like things to tell like his boss and the other people that, you know, he's doing this, it's this guy. He's like doing heists on the 101. So he's like, as the movie goes along, he's just, you know, trying to catch this guy. And there's an interesting twist at the end at the hotel. God, I can't give you too much story plots. But man, I'll just say that was my surprise hit of this year. That is my favorite movie of this year. It was great. Great score. It was written fantastic. 10 out of 10. Epic, fantastic movie. I went to the 720, and I think it let out at 10 to 10 or 20 till 10. I almost hopped into the 10:10 and watched it again. I'd be shocked if this movie does not land in my top 10 for the end of the year. Like, I loved it that much. I thought it was just so fantastic. It was written so well done. And there's also a point where Chris Hemsworth meets someone by accident, and he wants to tell her what he does, but he can't really tell her what he does. I don't know. It was just so well done. It was so well done. I'm definitely going to go see it again. There's also a point where Halle Berry wants to get back at the company for like basically, you know, pushing her to the side for this like new hot thing. But to me, I hope this is a huge success, because I really want more, like a sequel with Chris Hemsworth or Mark Ruffalo and Halle Berry. You could say it's kind of, I almost watched Doomsday early, because you had Storm, Thor, and the Hulk in it. But yeah, I really loved Crime 101. I was just like, man, tell you what, I had to pee so bad. I was just like, okay, I can't hold it no longer. I gotta run out because I did not want to leave this movie to go to the bathroom. But thumbs up from the movie guy. It was fantastic. I plan on seeing it again. I just don't know when. But yeah, Crime 101 was such a fantastic watch. Have a good night, everybody.